now for our final question of the evening. So you each have 2 more minutes to talk about your vision for Falcon School District. We'll start with Mr. Schoeppey. Mr. Schoeppey, what is your vision for student achievement in Falcon School District, and how are you going to bring others on board with that vision? I'm not bringing others on board with that vision. Thanks.
Well, I think if you've been listening to all the questions tonight, you kind of have an idea of what my vision for student achievement is in this district. I want Falcon to be the very best district in the state, in the United States. I want us to provide opportunities for students to be able to perform at the best possible level that they can perform at. I don't think that's hard to bring people into that vision. I think that's what parents want. They want their students to get the best possible education. Teachers want to provide the best possible education they can for their students. I don't know of any teacher that says, I'm just not going to teach kids. I'm going to just go to work. And they come to work to teach and to do their very best for the kids. The staff, the support personnel. I don't think it's hard to bring people into that vision. Now, how you go about doing it, providing professional development, providing resources for teachers. But I think our job and my vision is for every kid to get the opportunity to perform at the highest level that they possibly can and get the very, very best possible education that they can get in this district.
Thank you, Mr. Schoeppey. Mr. Rayburn.
Absolutely, there should be no reason why we shouldn't be anything other than best in the state. I know all of you, and certainly it's my experience, that I never wanted to be second best. I certainly didn't want to be the second best fighter pilot in the world. You don't want to be second best, to put your kids into a school that just wants to be second best. We can be, and just looking around D49, clearly we have everything in place that allows us to be the best in this state. I mentioned that competitive world that our kids are going to grow into. That world is not going to change. It's only going to get tougher and tougher and tougher. And if we love our kids, then we're going to prepare them and challenge them to be the best and best prepared that they can possibly be. How do you do it? You lean on everybody. You lean on your parents out there. You lean on the board. You lean on the staff, the faculty, the administrative. You lean on the business community. You lean on anybody that can help you as a teammate in this effort that we're doing as a big, big team to make sure that we're the best in the state, the best we can be. And we can do it. It's going to take leadership from the bottom to the top. But we've got everything in place to make it happen, and I want to be a part of making that happen. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Rayburn. Ms. Howell.
My vision for the district would be that we would be an extremely high-performing district that can compete not only in the state of Colorado, but prepare our students for their future. And this world is very mobile now, and our students don't only need to compete in Colorado and nationally, they have to be prepared to compete and interact internationally, because that's their world. So my vision, and it is possible because the talent is here and the systems are in place, to be a top-performing school district where our students are prepared for their future, whether they choose to stay in Colorado, choose to relocate to another part of the country, or choose to relocate to another country, that they will have the skills and the knowledge and the discipline of mind to be able to succeed, not only academically, not only in their profession, but also succeed as individuals and good members of communities and families.
Thank you, Ms. Howell. And Mr. Poore.
I think it's kind of interesting to just use the word vision, and I guess I'll give you my interpretation of that. When I think of vision, I think of this thing that's out there that you're always trying to grasp for. You may never totally get it in your hands because you're always trying to reach for it. And so the vision I have for this district is maybe a little bit different than the other candidates, and that because it may not be something that you can just say, oh, done, you got it. But I think it would be so cool that every day a kid goes home, they talk about, God, you should have seen what I did. I don't think any district in this country has that right now. But I think that's what we should strive for. The kids come home and they're like just energized, can't wait to tell you about it. Or when you ask them, they're able to display it back. Or they're able to share about a human being, an adult, that reached out and cared for them when they were going through some sort of tough time. That's a vision for me. Now, there's some strategic things that I think can be a part of it, because you have to have some things that say, are we getting there? Well, we can actually measure whether the kid's got 1 year's worth of academic growth. And there's absolutely no reason that we don't give 1 year of academic growth for every kid that comes through our system. At least 1 year's worth of growth. Second, we ought to be able to measure and judge ourselves as whether our kids are ready for post-secondary options, not having to take remedial classes at the college level, forcing us as parents to pay extra money, that they're ready for college, and that they're also workforce ready. That the graduate from this district is sought after by colleges and by the workforce environment. And I think the way you finally get there in this, it's already here, at least in some of the language. And you look at it, and one of the things that's a part of mission statements throughout all the different departments and schools is professional development in Falcon every day. If everyone is trying to learn every single day, all of our teaching staff, all of our classified staff, all of our administrators, everyone's trying to get better every day, we'll reach some of those targets, and we'll get closer and closer to that vision. Thank you for the opportunity to be here tonight.
Mr. Poore. Well, I know that I speak for each and every one of the candidates up here, for Bentley Rayburn, for Donna Howell, for Michael Poore, and for Brad Schoeppey, that they thank you for taking your time to come out tonight and find out a little bit more about them, to make an informed decision, or help the district make an informed decision on who will be the leader, who will be the vanguard to take Falcon 49 into the 2010 and the 29 school years and into the future. So thank you so much for your time, and thank you, each one of the candidates, and I look forward to working with you. To be able to share some time with you. So come on forward if you have any further questions.